represent the Yay area.
Yeah, hey, it is I, says me. I'm DjRon, the classic DJ from the Bay, coming at you with a new episode. We're gonna call this one though. We're gonna give it a new name. Y'all let me know what y'all think though. But we're gonna do sound check with DjRon. Again, DjRon, I'm the classic DJ from the Bay, that is the Bay Area of California. And why is it called sound check? Because it's some new songs that's coming out. You know what I mean? I got 3 of them for you today, you know what I mean, from different parts of the country, not just in the Bay. Matter of fact, not just from California. But we're going to do a reaction, and we're going to do a quick little analysis, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it should be a lyric video pretty soon on my channel, you know what I mean? But oftentimes we want to see what's new, what's hot, what's not, you know what I mean? Are we going to spin it, or are we going to skip it, you know what I'm saying? So that's the goal of today. All right, so look, we want to go ahead and get started. But before we do so, I want to just thank people that's been supporting me. You know what I mean? Up to 800 subscribers, trying to get to 2,000 by the end of August. So shout out first off to A. Williams for your support. You know what I mean? I sent you a subscription. And also to Shay G. Send a shout out to Shay G. Shay G. Subscription to you. And then to Jason Logan. But then the supportive subscribers. You know what I mean? Those are recent. This is supportive subscribers. I got to say what up to Life of a Bandit. You know what I mean? How do you become supportive? Just by commenting, you know what I mean? That's what the name of the game is. Like, comment, subscribe. Help us up and coming YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? With our content, doing what we do, all right? So once again, DjRon, the classic DJ from the Bay. We're going to go ahead and hop into some new music. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to stay in California, as I mentioned before. We're going to go with a song called Fair Game by Sibo and CML, also known as Lavish D, you know what I'm saying? Not a likely combo, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, they got a red and blue cover here. I think we got some Crip and Blood stuff going on, but you know, like Tupac said, even thugs got to learn to take it easy. And so these are some grown men now, approaching the age of 50 for Sibo, probably close to 40 for CML. Both of them some great lyricists, 2 of the best out of Sacramento, California. Let's see what they're talking about.
We some heavyweights. What else?
Bowl up, what it do, nigga? Ha ha ha, got something for they ass, nigga. Heavyweight Hank, nigga. Gold toes, nigga, what's happening, big dog? Watch this, nigga. We slide playing laser tag. Phantom with the paper tag. Let a nigga make me mad. We jumping out with Jason mask. Riding with a bad bitch. Looking like Stacy.
First off, I forgot to tell you. I forgot. You gotta pump your sounds up. You know what I mean? You gotta give it some bass. If you're riding your vehicle doing a road trip or something like that, make sure them subs is on. If you got your Beat headphones, make sure you got the EQ nice. And if you're watching at home on your television, turn that sound bar on. You know what I mean? Let's get the full effects of the sound. I'm gonna take it back to the top because that beat drop. Hey, that was magnificent.
We some heavyweights. What else?
Bowl up, what it do, nigga? Ha ha ha, got something for they ass, nigga. Heavyweight Hank, nigga. Gold toes, nigga, what's happening, big dog? Watch this, nigga. We slide playing laser tag. Phantom with the paper tag. Let a nigga make me mad. We jumping out with Jason mask. Riding with a bad bitch. Looking like Stacey Dash. Pull up on your whip, empty the clip, nigga, and make you crash. Bulletproof cyber truck. You niggas better tighten up. Playing get a closed casket. Talking about fighting us. Made sick like Brother Lynch. When you see me try to duck, I'm really having money by the ton. You niggas nice as fuck. It's up like an airplane. It never been a fair game. I bounced out barefaced. Popped him on the staircase. Crack a nigga dome piece. My crib bitch from Long Beach. Place an order. Strike me from the border. I got long reach.
Let me tell you, Lavish D, I believe he a real one as far as he talking like he walking. You know what I'm saying? I saw him on Vlad. He was discreet, but at the same time informative as far as his lifestyle. And with the one song, Speak My Mind, you know what I mean? He was definitely saying something. And he's doing so here, you know what I mean? So far, I'm going to give his flow about an 8.5, though. I'm going to give him about an 8.5, you know what I mean? It's not locking me in, you know. And let me understand this. I'm not ranking them against no other rappers. I'm ranking them against what I heard from them. All right? So, you know, Speak My Mind, that's a high standard. That's a high threshold. Go listen to CML, Speak My Mind. Matter of fact, I might have to put a lyric video. If there ain't one on YouTube, I might have to put the lyric video up. So I'm expecting him to be on that level. So we're gonna listen to wherever he go. But I'm looking forward to Sebo. I'm looking forward to hearing Sebo. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. And if you don't know about Sebo, he's a Scarface California as far as forgotten about. Well, Scarface been getting his props lately, but you know he's forgotten about. But he's definitely got to be in everybody's top 10, if not top 5 for the state of California. You know what I'm saying? Always got something to say. And then his best claim to fame is he was Tupac's favorite rapper. Tupac loves him some Sebo. So here we go.
Name ringing bells in every ghetto, I'm a known G. Name ringing bells on every blade, I'm a known P. If I call a hit, you getting blitzed, that's what it's gon' be. I was 16, calling shots like an OG. Better think fast or get bust open like a beanbag. Rich gangster, I got money older than a Dreamcast. Pop up at your mama front door in a screen mask. Cause we be putting niggas in the dirt under green grass. Suckers can't rest in peace, we shoot up every repass. $1 million gangster pushing buttons like a keypad. Them hoes you in love with just wanna get teabagged. All that jaw jacking get you hooked like a sea bag. We slide playing laser tag, phantom with the paper tag. Let a nigga make me mad, we jumping out with Jason mask. Riding with a bad bitch, looking like Stacey Dash. Pull up on your whip, empty the clip, nigga, and make you crash. Bulletproof cyber truck, you niggas better tighten up. Playing get a closed casket, talking about fighting us. Made sick like Brother Lynch. When you see me try to duck, I'm really having money by the ton. You niggas nice as fuck.
I'm the truth around this bitch, it ain't no imitation. Catch you slipping late night, bitch, that's elimination. I got the pack up off the plug without intimidation. You think I'm playing with my money, shit, all my niggas Jason. So fuck him and fuck you too. You the type of nigga do it for the YouTube. And you the type to get hit up for going where we told you not to go. Then come back and expect us to boo-hoo.
That's it. It's enough. Bo coming through once again. 9.5 on the floor for Bo. 8.5 for Lavish D. 9.5 on the floor for Bo. I've heard enough, man. I've heard enough. Coming through slapping, you know what I mean? But I want to know how y'all feel about it. You know what I mean? Simple question. You skip it or are you going to spin it? You know what I mean? Is this something you're going to ride to or is this something that you just, you know, heard it, done with it? Y'all let me know. Hit me up in the comments and let me know. You know what I mean? Also, keep in mind that I do take requests. So if it's something that, you know, you want me to take a reaction to or whatnot, definitely send it in. I'll be glad to take a listen. But we're finna move on to the next song. This next one is by one of the hottest of the hot boys that ever came to the game. You know what I mean? You know, you got to be a fan. Well, to hear him is to be a fan of him. You know what I mean? So I believe it's this song featuring Jaquez and BG and Trombone Shorty. This is Juvenile with the Hot Boy Summer. Looking forward to Juvie dropping a new album. I don't think he got one out yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. Let's see. Does he have an album? Let me just take a quick little look real fast. Doesn't look like he has no album yet, but I'm sure this is coming. He's been a little active lately, so let's see what he's talking about.
It's a hot boy party, all the hot girls in the building. I'm trying to stress that pussy out, I need some sexual healing. I'm on a serious vibe, I don't be hiding my feelings. I wanted you on my side, now you right here in my vision. And girl, I like it when you wear your hair braided in different colors. I can't let you out my circle, feel like I'm a ringling brother. And we can have discussions about what we think of each other, but I'd rather take my clothes off, fuck something and doze off. Fuck something and doze off. Take my clothes off, fuck something and doze off. Take my clothes off, fuck something and doze off. Take my clothes off, fuck something and doze off. I see you sucking on your straw inside the snowball. You in there twerking with your friends and y'all be showing off. When you on fire, call me up to turn the stove off. Grab on the dick and hold it tight like it's a glove. You going hard until I hit you with that crowbar. Nobody ride the boat like you, it feel like Noah's Ark. And when we talking about good brains, still know it all. With too much ass and need a tow truck to come tote it off. Tell them to bring it to my house and drop the load off. I need you naked, take your clothes off. I'ma fall up in the crib.
All right, that BG. Am I right or am I wrong? Does this sound like a throwback Juvenile verse? I don't know if this is, or maybe Juvie just ain't age. He just sound like he used to sound. You know what I mean? So I wonder how y'all feel about it. Are we gonna skip it or are we gonna spin it? You know what I mean? Because it's a short song, I'm gonna go ahead and let it ride our way out. And I gotta be keeping 1,000 with y'all. You know what I mean? Full transparency. I've never been a BG fan at all. He got like 2 songs that I like. You know, I like him with Prodigy on YBE, Young Black Entrepreneurs, and there's one other song, Head Bust Up, on Respect My Mind with the Hot Boys, and I can't think of really nothing else. You know what I mean? I didn't bling bling. I'm not into the bling bling. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? So when they got that hand in a hand, okay, that's another one. I'm gonna bring it. Okay, that was dope too. So anyway, let's go and see what Juve talking about. Excuse me, see what BG is howling about. I guess F.K.A is gonna sing a little something, and Trombone Shorty's probably playing the horns on here. The beat slapped though. I gotta give him a 10 on a beat, just to flip that sample like that. That's pretty cool. So here we go.
I'm a tenant pussy up and I goes off. You know when I pop up here, I'ma go off. I've been gone 12 years, gotta show off. I'ma let you bust first, get your load off. Walk around bare feet, show your toes off. Call your hot girlfriends, get the bros off. Line all them hoes up like a roll call. I'm a real HB, tryna shake something. You don't need no, I ain't tryna rate nothing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Shout it, take your clothes, I'm starting my move. When you say you shopping for booties, man, so turn around and shake that ass for the camera. It's a hot boy summer. I don't need you blocking my number. Cause this summer, baby, I'm outside, but I still love you and you're still mine. What you need, I need a hot girl. You know wobbly, wobbly, and don't stop now.
It's a hot boy party, all the hot girls in the building. I'm trying to stress that pussy out of me, some sexual healing. I'm on a serious vibe, I don't be.
It's cool. It's a bop. It's something to ride to. It's definitely something to throw in the mix. You know what I mean? But I want to know how y'all feel. You gonna spin it or you gonna skip it? I mean, as a DJ, I throw it in the mix. I throw it in there just to, you know what I mean, as I'm trying to bring the party up. You know what I mean? Is it gonna keep them on the dance floor? Have no idea. I have no idea yet. I don't know. I don't know. But as I'm starting to take it up, I put it in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But how you feel about it? You know what I mean? Is it something to ride to? I don't know if it's worth it searching for it just to hear Juve's one verse. You know, although the beat's slapping, the beat is slapping. You know what I mean? Then they got the "Wanna Be King of R." Well, he said he was a king of R&B, but as acting as if R. Kelly doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? But you know, shout out to F.K.A. It's a cool song though. All in all, the song on the whole, I give it an 8.0. Juve's flow 8, 7.5, 8. BG maybe the same thing. You know, it's not that big, you know. Again, Juve, 400 Degrees, way up there. You know what I mean? This song is kind of down there a little bit, kind of down there. You know what I mean? Give us another Jag, man. Another gangster, something like that, where you're really saying something. But you know, I got a couple peoples. I know some people that some Juve fans. They might not agree with my assessment, but that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? That's the sound check. That's the rate. Let's go on to the next song. Last but not least is another man who didn't hop onto the bandwagon, you know, and don't get mad at me, you know what I'm saying? I just believe the cream gonna rise to the top, you know, just like with Juvenile. You know, I heard so much about Juvenile that I had to get the tape, take a listen. I borrowed my buddy, my best friend, may he rest in peace. I borrowed his tape first. Maybe it was a CD, I think it was a tape though. And I heard it, locked in, straight to the record store, bought my copy of it and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Every so often that happens, you know what I mean? Boosie was not one of them artists that I got onto. But throughout the years, he's got a few classics though, started from the bottom. Show the World, he got a few more of them, some classics, you know what I'm saying? So I come to find that, you know, he got some good music. Matter of fact, why don't y'all send me some of y'all favorite songs by Mr. Boosie, you know what I'm saying? I got to put him on Floor and Prove. You know what I mean? Independent artist, so we ain't got to worry about copyright. Y'all holler at me, and I'm going to holler back, though, with an episode of him. But we got a new album out, y'all. It's called Words of a Real One. And I'm told this one song, this is the one song that needs to be featured on for the sound check. So I'm going to check it out. First time. Hopefully yours, too. It's called Be Cool. Your Time Is Coming. Let's get it. Lil Boosie.
I'ma send this out there, little nigga in the struggle right now. Feel like they can't win for losing. Don't know how they gon' win, but they feel they gon' win one day. Just be cool, nigga. Be cool. Be cool. You gotta pray. This world too real to do this shit by yourself. Don't down talk, nigga. You'll never get your day, for real. Everybody get their time to shine. Be cool, your time come. Like the weed up here. Let go. Every dog day got a brighter day coming. Like
let me just say this. First of all, it's inspirational. And it looks like it's going to be aspirational, meaning it's going to give you something to strive for. You know what I mean? And that beat, the way that beat dropped in, I already added it to my playlist. This right here, this is a good one. You know what I'm saying? Off the top. So let's go.
Be cool, your time come. Be cool, your time come. You ever been so broke you had tears in your eyes? Talking money, looking funny, plus you wasting all that time on that woman. Switch it up, nigga. Feelings cold, you be real out your soul, but your habit keep you broke. Let it go, get it up, get it up. Keep it real, you ain't prayed in a long time. Probably why you ain't had them J's in a long time. Thinking about your uncle, huh? He got a long time. Your people tripping, gotta leave before you curse them out. Now you going through some things and you stressing out. Dang, a nigga rap beef and you gon' stretch him out. And go your baby mama texting about drama. You won't tell your child that she got a mess ass mama. Loud. Nobody wanted me famous, I had to go and get it. So fuck looking for a handout, go and get it.
He remind me a lot of Pocket Farts coming from the struggle, and he don't mind rapping about it and talking about it. Rich as he may be now, I don't think Pocket Money ever reached Boosie level. He still stay grounded. He still could talk his talk where he gonna connect to people that's out there in the struggle. So I'm gonna give that one a 9. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 on the flow. 10 on the beat too. The original beat, no sample, slapping. I got a concert going on over here, so I don't know what it sound like over there. But I'm just saying, I want to know how y'all feel about it. Is that something you gonna spin or is that something you gonna skip? Y'all holler at me. Again, I say talk to me and I'll talk back. Look, I'm DjRon, the classic DJ from the Bay. This has been another episode of Soundcheck, formerly known as ReactioNalysis. We're gonna call it Soundcheck with DjRon. I want to know how y'all feel about these 3 songs today. And again, send me some requests, new songs for next week's video. You know what I mean? But I think these 3 is definitely something to rock with over the weekend. Juvenile, not so much, but if you're on the West Coast, you're going to be feeling that CML collab. And this right here, this is for anybody that's in the hip-hop music. Boosie, you did your thing on that one. I ain't got to listen to the whole song. Look out for the lyric video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can catch all my videos. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. DjRon, the classic DJ from the Bay, and I'm out.